We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Cody the Kid. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll try to hold up in time, but at the plate, Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. This one's down to third. And a rather easy first out. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look. Now the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding forward now, number 38. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, Justin Turner will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Justin Turner.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Joseph is over and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The left fielder, number 31. Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That misses. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Bases are empty. One man out. Swung on and missed 3-2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That gets down and the inning continues. And he is in there. In now, Clayton Kershaw. Who's out, and of course here in inning number 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Justin O'Connor. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tyler Glasnow is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Marte.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pilar, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Snap throw to first. This is pulled into right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody the Kid. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
Justin Turner.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Franklin Barreto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Franklin Barreto.
And this one's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pilar.
Kevin Pilar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Trevor Story. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting under his toes. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, Matt, if I say it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock
Infield
Peterson.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He'll try again, 1-2. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Another payoff pitch. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Right side. Barreto fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit to short. Story picks it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, right fielder. And
here's the first pitch to him. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Holmes is there, 1 away. Striding in, number 38. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 38 becomes out number 2 this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toll's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that. Chad Gerardo is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it is. Way out in front.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped high in the air. Story is there for it. 1 down. Ready once again, Cody the Kid. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Puig is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He went deep last time up. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pillar's there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Justin O'Connor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin O'Connor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Evan White.
Bench hitting for the Pirates, number 19, Evan White.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. They have to think a little bit. Might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Second baseman.
Into the box. Franklin Barreto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and this one comes up on him. It's short as it's over his head. Barreto rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kyle Creek takes over to start the
now pitching for the Pirates.
Digging in and looking for more. Kike Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Now playing left field.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's 1. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's grounded foul.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
I like that check swing. Started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hold high in the air out to right field. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back 3-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Number 38. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the runner will get back standing. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
That's in there. Base hit. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
First baseman number
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Joseph. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kershaw is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Justin O'Connor, he struck out twice. Taylor Motter will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone. In the inning, Mlb Diaz will grab a bat and hit.
75. Mlb Diaz.
And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is going to score here on the sacrifice fly as they move in front here, 6-5. Striding in once again. Franklin Barreto, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. David Paulino is on to pitch from the bullpen. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping in, Cody the Kid. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Villar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Chad Pinder is up off the bench.
For the Pirates, number 18, Chad Pinder.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Right fielder number 66.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Taylor.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in. Kike Hernandez.
Dodgers, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, hold up on, nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pinder backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So striding forward now, Daniel Hudson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jung-Ho Kang will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Number 38 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Ryan McMahon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. In now, David Paulino. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base. Digging in, Franklin Barreto.
Shortstop, Franklin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is there. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. As now to the plate, Andrew Toles. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Grounded to the right. A dive. He's got it to first. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Stepping into the box.
Corey Seager.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Ready now, Cody the Kid. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 6.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mutter ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Into the box now, Cody the Kid.
Cody the Kid
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Fastball called strike 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 38 is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman Taylor
In
Motter.
tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Toles. 1 down. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Puig.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Batting 6th, the left fielder number 31. Jock.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Mlb God. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mlb God.
In there, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in, number 64, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Starling Marte.
Hey, will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pinder on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score, the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance. Cody the Kid 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line toward the alley in left center. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Striding in, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Justin Turner.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
This is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. Stepping up now, Ryan McMahon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in.
Left fielder, number 38.
Down the third baseline. Turner has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And now this is bobbled out in center. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now batting, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity. Aledmus Diaz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, pulled. And that retires the side. Herman Marquez is going to come on to pitch
now
here.
Pitching for the Pirates.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 38 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Settling in now, Jung-Ho Kang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 64. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in now, Taylor Motter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Taylor.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan McMahon. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, number 38. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 2 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Story is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And striding in once again, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
6, Starling Marte.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. In the air down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready on 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Standing in, Raul Mondesi. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop, number 28.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Throw over to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The pitcher, German Marquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball that time, not even close.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
The kid is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line to the right side. Pinder is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Puig. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Ryan McMahon.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, number 38. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And the changeup is way low that time. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pose. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jung-Ho Kang.
In the air out toward right field. Pinder moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 64. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
McMahon has room in foul territory. He makes the play. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tommy Joseph.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping up now, German Marquez. A base hit in his first trip. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Tolles. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Ready once again, Taylor Motter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Tolles. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Andrew Tolles.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Cody the Kid. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter spot.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now the pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Peterson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 38. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
So striding in, Chad Pinder. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. In the air down the left field line and deep. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen. In the bottom half of the 8th, Kevin Pillar.
Number 96, Kevin Pillar.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in. Herman Marquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Pirates, number 3, Chris Taylor.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Daniel Hudson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Taylor Motter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Michael Feliz enters from the pen.
Number 45.
Ready now, Daniel Hudson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Daniel Hudson.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Line to the right side. Pinder is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Center fielder number 6.
So digging in now, Starling Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Line drive to center field. Puig is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Number 38 will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cole is there. 1 away. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now batting, Ryan McMahon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to